Welcome back guys to the first instalment of the Black Templars Castellan tutorial. As always, I've separated this model so I can paint it sub-assembly just to get the best results. I've already painted the back of the cloak in corn red and washed it in Nuln Oil. I've then gone over the raised areas of the cloak with Mephiston red. Moving on to the rear side of the cloak and the tabard, we are using Wraithbone for a base colour. I usually give this about 2 or 3 coats. Once they have dried fully, we're using light tone from the Army Painter. We're just going to wash the tabard and any of the bits we've used Wraithbone on. I did find this quite chunky and sticky, so make sure you do spread it out across the miniature. I've then gone over the raised areas again with Wraithbone just to make them stand out. I did also glaze this from top to bottom just to give it a bit more of a lighting effect. Finally, doing a fine highlight using pallid witch flesh just to make those edges stand out even more. Remember, these are base coats, you can afford to be messy and we can clean up later. Then taking some Runelord brass, we are painting this over all the metal areas and studs that are on the model. I will always use 2 coats of this just so that it's got a nice solid colour. Once the paint has fully dried, we are then taking Agrax Earthshade as a wash and applying that to everything that we've just painted in Runelord brass, making sure it soaks into the recesses. I've also included this on the left pauldron. Then taking corn red once again, and we are going to go over any of the jewellery, the lace of the crux, and also the straps across the front and back of the model. And finally, we are taking some Celestra Grey just to paint the rock that the Castellan is perched on. So that's the larger part of the model done. Stay tuned for the next couple of videos where I'll be doing the other pieces. See you in the next one. Laters gators.